Today, we're fishing an abandoned swimming pool. This pool is located in the center of an island in a trophy bass pond. Today's goal is to make some casts and see if we can catch a fish.
Oh, I got one. No way. No way.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're out here, and today we're gonna be fishing an abandoned pool. You might be asking, where did you find an abandoned pool? Well, the lake that I like to fish all the time has an island, and in the middle of that island is an abandoned pool. And this thing is super overrun with grass, plants, dirty water, and I'm pretty sure that there's definitely fish in there because it's so close to the regular pond. So that means there's many different ways that these fish could get inside of this pool. So today we're gonna fish an abandoned pool and hopefully try and catch one out of it. That would be really cool.
Oh, I got one.
And if you guys are not subscribed to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button for me. I would really appreciate it. We're trying to hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year, but we got some tackle in the bag and we got an abandoned pool. We're gonna try and catch a fish. Let's go ahead and let's check this thing out. All right, we have made it to the abandoned pool. It is right here. It's got some really disgusting water in it, and it's got leaves, grass. There's even plants growing in the shallow end right there. So it's gonna be interesting to see if there's any fish in here. I feel like it definitely could be a nice little home for some fish. It's got shade all around it, so I mean, potentially they could survive in the summertime. We're about to find out if there's anything in here, but just looking at it, it seems like it has potential. There's like little bugs swimming around. We just saw some bubbles coming up, so something might have been swimming on the bottom. We have like half of the shallow end of fish, so we got some potential here. All right, so for this pool fishing adventure, we have 3 rods. We have a fly rod, a regular spinning rod, and we have a micro spinning rod because I don't know how big the fish are gonna be. Probably small because there's not much bait and stuff in there. Hopefully they eat, because I feel like they definitely will. But we have a few lures right here that I think would be able to catch us one. We got a very tiny little worm right there. I mean, it's literally micro-sized. Senko right there. An actual fly on our fly rod. I mean, it's literally the shape of a fly that flies around in the air. So we have some natural presentations because, I mean, we are fishing a pool, so I don't know how easy it's gonna be to catch one. Hopefully not too hard, but I feel like we're definitely gonna get on some. So I just saw one boil right there. So we're actually about to start making some casts, and hopefully we catch one. Alrighty, here we go. We're gonna start off with our little micro worm. I think this will definitely catch us a fish. I mean, look at this. The steps are still intact pretty well. Oh, it's crunchy though. Oh, dude, look at all the grass and stuff. Let's just make this. Okay, we're in it. I'm fishing inside of an abandoned pool. This is crazy. Look at all the grass and stuff that's like growing in there too. I think we're gonna catch one, honestly. This looks really good. Make us a little cast here. This is crazy feeling. Just fishing in an abandoned pool. Nothing to see here.
Oh, I got one. No way. No way.
First cast? First cast, we got one. Oh my gosh. You have got to be kidding me. Really? First cast. That is crazy. I knew our little worm was gonna work. Okay, that was insane. First cast and we already have a fish in the abandoned pool. Look at this. First cast, we already have a fish. This is insane. Let me just get back out of the, just walk up the stairs again. First cast, we literally just caught a fish in a pool, an abandoned pool. This little chubby grubby, the little Guggenbait's crappie series, just nailed us a little tiny little tiny bass. I mean, he's kind of fat for his size though. So, I mean, I guess he's eating in there. I guess the real question is, do we want to leave him in the pool or do we want to put him back in the pond? I say we put him back in the pool and maybe grow us like a pet bass. So let's get him back. It's basically like playing a big game of sharks and minnows. See you, little buddy. Dang, he took off quick. Well, we have a fish. First cast. I was not expecting that. But if you think about it, these fish probably don't miss a meal because any chance they get to eat, they're gonna eat. And I mean, this is like a really good spot for fish to be. It's not super nasty to the point where they can't move around. I mean, there's basic water in here. It's got shade. Obviously, it's got food because that fish looked pretty healthy. If he looked unhealthy, maybe you would have put him back in the pond, but those smaller ones don't really even need to go back in the pond. And maybe, just maybe, we could build us a little trophy pet bass in here, which would be kind of cool. But I want to show you guys what it looks like inside of this pool. So like right over here, there's literally a hole in the side of the pool. I'm over here walking around and all this. I mean, look at the liner. It's actually kind of stayed intact. Got grass, got little trees everywhere. Like, look at this. This is crazy. Well, first cast, so hopefully there's more in here. There can't just be one, right? There's got to be another one. Only one way to find out. Just toss that little thing in there. I was sitting there watching it swim back, and I was like, oh, it's gone. And then I had a fish. Oop. Missed the pool. I'm trying to go for that natural presentation. You know, something bounces off the side. Something's got to eat it. I feel like the diving board is the next place we should catch one. I feel like the deep end is probably where they're all at. But then again, we did just catch that one fish, so maybe they're like really confused on what just happened. Yeah, I probably did spook a lot of them whenever I caught that one. It's not like the pool is super filled, you know, it's like basically half of this is set up and then you don't have like the whole pool. So basically all of our action just went down right here. So I don't know if anything is going to be super interested after we caught that one because they probably don't get a lot of movement like that in here. But let's go ahead and let's pick up a different setup and see if maybe they want a different lure. Maybe they're tired of this one. All right, so we're gonna give them a little something different to see. We caught a bass. Now maybe we can catch another bass, but maybe a bigger one by upgrading our lure. So we're gonna put a little Senko on, toss a little wacky worm in there, see what happens. I feel like we might have spooked them. I feel like there's definitely more fish in there. So I think if we can kind of keep throwing something different, throw them off a little bit, we might can catch another one. Got our little cinnamon lunker log. Just gonna stab it right there in the middle. That's money right there. All right, so with our lunker log, we gotta go to the deepest part and see if we can't catch one. Yeah, I kind of forgot that this is like a small area, so they might have gotten like spooked when we caught that first one. So I mean, they probably don't really, they probably live their little lives and don't really see a bunch of stuff like that. All right, so we have caught one fish, first cast. So we really don't get to actually see how many fish are in here because I'm pretty sure I just completely disturbed their home. So we're gonna go back in with the fly rod and maybe see if we can maybe finesse it down a bit and try and catch one. And then if we can't, maybe come back another day and see what happens. But there is fish blowing up out there in the pond, so we might have to just go catch a few of those. But mission success so far. We have caught a fish in the abandoned pool. But I'm about to go down, whip this thing around a little bit and see what happens. Cannonball. Oh my gosh. Whew. I'm glad that wasn't slippery. All right, let me show you guys something. It's probably gonna be hard to see. There's little bugs all in this pool. And I mean, that is just perfect feeding size for a bass, bluegill, everything. I mean, look at these things. They're everywhere. So right here, we have something very natural and subtle. It is literally a fly. Now would probably be a bad time to say that I'm terrible with fly fishing and I just caught a tree in the shallow end of the pool. I never thought I'd say that, but all right, second catch of the day. Well, mission success. We caught a fish. I mean, they're literally blowing up like crazy out there, but in the pool, we caught one. I definitely feel like there's probably more in there, but after we caught that first one and just kind of thrashed and splashed all that water around, we might not be able to get them to eat, but there's a fish in there. So we're definitely gonna have to come back and fish that thing. If you guys want to see me come back and fish it, let's try and get 600 likes on this video. So long, pool. We'll be back. All right, now it's time to catch a lot of fish. Oh, they're everywhere. Come on, eat my worm. Oh, I got one. He's eating it. There we go. There he is. We got one. Oh my gosh, they're everywhere. They're literally blowing up everywhere. This is crazy. Come on, little buddy. Come on. Ooh. There we go. Another one. Nice little one in the pond. Not as cool as the pool, but you know, still a fish. See you, bud. Oh, oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. He chased it, two of them chased it to the boat. Oh my gosh, that was insane. Jeez, see you, buddy. We got more to catch. They are everywhere. Oh, top water. No, he came off. He got it again. There's so many of them. Oh, they're just eating anything that moves. Literally anything that moves. Oh, on. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. This is insane. Look at them. They're literally everywhere. Oh my god. Dude, this is crazy right now. Oh. Yep. Few seconds. I mean, as soon as it hit the water, just explosion. Wow. This is actually insane. Oh my gosh, that's insane. That is actually insane. Like, we're not even fishing a whole worm. Like, we're literally fishing half, and they're eating it like that. All right, buddy. Oh, we just spit it. That's even better. We can get back in there. More action. And look at this. Throw it in there. Twitch it, twitch it. Eventually, when you land in that right spot, thing's a goner. All right, so right there, we got to fish the abandoned pool. We also fished the pond because I think we just completely disturbed every fish that existed in that pool after we caught the first one. And to catch one first cast was kind of crazy. I was like, uh oh, this might get really good. And then I did kind of remember that if there's like bluegill and stuff in there, after that fish comes thrashing through the water, they're probably not gonna bite. And maybe we should throw some live bait next time, some little worms or something, I don't know. But there is still a fish in the pool. Maybe we can grow him, get him really big, I don't know. But I wanna know if you guys have any ideas of what to do with the pool, or if you guys wanna see it again, make sure to leave a comment down below. But it was pretty fun to get out there, and it's pretty surprising there was a fish in there. And I mean, he put up a decent fight, especially fighting him on that little rod, but that was really cool. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and a comment. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Stay fishing.